Hey, so my name is Matthew Lillard, this is Jacob Wysocki, this is Matt O'Leary. I'm the director of Fat Kid Rules the World, and these are the 2 stars in the movie. We actually premiered in Austin at South by Southwest Film Festival, and we actually won the Audience Award, so we're pretty cool. We're pretty badass, just as human beings.
Damn proud of it.
We're damn proud of it. And we have a movie called Fat Kid Rules the World that's about an obese teenager that finds punk rock music and it changes his life. And one of the things that we're doing is that we're on the band's work tour this summer, and we're one of the co-sponsors of the tour. And what we're doing is we made the movie for these kids, and so we in essence are bringing the movie back to these kids. So all summer we'll be on tour, shaking hands, signing autographs, and basically having people set up Tug screenings around the U.S. Tug's actually an Austin company. And if you go to tugthefatkid.com, so tugthefatkid.com, any kid anywhere can set up a screening of our film for him and his friends. And make money doing it. So that's kind of what we're doing this summer on the band's work tour.
I think the story's been told a million times, you know? I mean, it's a friend, it's a buddy story, and it's a coming of age story. But I think the means that we use is very modern, it's very new. I mean, it's a story that fits universally into kind of any young teenager's angst-filled life, you know, and it's a great release from that stress of normal life. It's a good film to go see. It's a good film that's actually being made.
It's a lot like I did a movie called SLC Punk, and I realized the impact that movie's had on a generation of little punk rock kids. And so this movie is akin to that. I mean, it's about kids that are outside the normal constraints of high school, and they find something they love, and that's punk rock music, and we tell that story.
So Matthew, like, you did SLC Punk. Like, what was your influence growing up, and like, did you relate to that movie in any way, or?
Well, yeah, I listened to. I mean, look, I grew up in punk rock music for like 8 months, and then I quickly moved over to hardcore rap.
That's usually the natural progression.
That's totally how it works.
That's how things go.
Well, when the NWA came out, I never heard anything like that, and I couldn't understand what they said. I couldn't understand what punk rock kids said. So and it was angry. Look, the thing about punk music is that it's got energy behind it. It's got this anger, and it's speaking about social injustice and a movement of change. And I just think it's got a really powerful message. That's why, you know, look, it's not my world. I don't ever claim that it's my world, but I certainly respect the energy and the power that music has.
That's a good question.
No effects.
I would Black Flag, maybe, like Ramones. I mean, even
you have to say, if you're gonna say your favorite punk rock band, you gotta say it with conviction.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's a tough
I don't know.
It's a
Adam and the Ants.
baby.
Adam and the Ants.
It's a tough time. You say yes, probably. Right?
Well, look, the first album I ever bought was X and the Big Black Sun. And then The Clash. But for me, look, Vandals, D.I., 7 Seconds, Kevin Seconds in Washington. I mean, that's the world I grew up in. I grew up in Orange County punk rock scene a little, and that's the world.
That hardcore Orange County punk rock scene.
You know what's funny is that was actually like the hub of a very important kind of punk rock.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So there's like that Vandals, yeah, like, there's a bunch of bands that came out of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't grow up in the scene. I thought you were making a joke about me growing up in the scene. I was not in the scene. This is clarified.
Nah, just to get the story straight.
Cool, all right.
Punk is this?
This is our chef. We bring our own private chef with us wherever we go.
Nice. Actor / safe. Hell yeah. So anything else you guys want to close it out with, or what?
Go see this fucking movies. This is why we're doing it the way that we're doing it, so that you can go see it. This is a film made for you. It's tailored for you. Make it happen. You can. Go tugfatkid.com.
That is the thing. We are trying to bring our film, our little independent movie, to people. Instead of we're going around the Hollywood machine, and we're trying to connect directly to our audience. And so if you go to tugthefatkid.com, you can set up a screening of our film and check it out, and basically say F you to the man. That's
just don't be a dingbat.
We're fucked.
Last time. Last time I had a boner was when I was reading ATX. It's a great magazine. It's independent and it's for your dick. Last time I had a boner was when I was reading ATX. It's a great magazine. It's independent and it's for your dick.
That was perfect.
That's exactly what we needed.
Listen, I know how to sell shit, dude.
My guy out there is like a hard.
Dude, man, I appreciate it, man.